Morning, everybody. You know, I just watched something on the Today Show about several minutes ago. It's at 7:52 now in the morning on this TGI Friday. And I just watched something several minutes ago on the Today Show. And you know what? Watching this, it doesn't really surprise me. It doesn't really surprise me. What surprises me is it takes, networks like NBC and all of them to finally come up with, finally report on stuff like this. But it's not a big a surprise. You see, NBC, CBS, and ABC have reported several times about certain stores around the country that basically are prepared 365 days, 24/7 a year. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the fact that there are stores already. There are stores that, again, that are basically 365 days a year prepared, 365 days, almost 24/7 prepared for Christmas. Now you might say to yourself, well, that's crazy. Christmas is only, you might say to yourself, well, that's crazy. They should be getting ready for Christmas at least around late September, October. Well, believe me, that's not the case. That is not the case, ladies and gentlemen, because here's why. When I used to work at Walmart from August of 2006 to at least late November, well, not late, about mid-November, I noticed throughout the whole year, from August to August, and even to September, October, around this time frame, we started to get our Halloween stuff in, and some Thanksgiving, but we got, believe it or not, a little bit of Christmas in there as well. It's no lie. We did. The only difference is our store didn't start setting anything up until at least after Halloween. That was about it there. But here was the thing. Here's the thing. Even though we got it in, we didn't, like I said, we didn't set up. I mean, every now and then, here and there, we might be told, or my fellow employees at that time would be told to put this out or that out, but not to overdo it. Just give people the idea that even though, let's say, we're heading into Halloween first, we are slowly getting ready for Christmas. But when I saw this report here on the Today Show, again, it makes me laugh because, you would think it took them long enough, right? Because a lot of stores out there, it's no secret that slowly but surely they're trying to get ahead of the holiday schedule. Costco in Houston, Texas, and maybe even here in California, if not around several other parts of the country, it's not surprising that they are getting ready for the holiday season. And here's why. True, one thing they will not tell you on the Today Show, or even CBS This Morning or Good Morning America, when they report something like this, is that Costco still has some summer supplies, some back-to-school supplies, and maybe even a few Halloween decorations now and there, here and there. But instead of mentioning that some of that's still around, they talk about the fact that a majority of what's going down is Christmas stuff. Going up, I should say, and on sale is Christmas items. And here's why. You see, every year, for example, me and my mom, we have our tree, which is right over here, which goes right over here. I don't know how we're going to do it this year, We might have to put it over here. It's going to be one of these sections, I know that. But the truth is, every year, we try to add in a little bit more with ornaments. We try to add in a little bit more with decorations here and there. One of the decorations I like to put up a lot is my Mickey and Minnie decoration that I bought at Walmart a few years back. But the point being, they know people want to get ahead of not just the holiday shopping of like, I wonder if this person would like that or this. No, it's more along the lines they want to get ahead of the holiday decoration shopping as well, because they know people are going to really want to deck the halls, if you know what I mean. A better example is this. Bradford Exchange, I believe, recently sent me and my mom not one but two advertisements for San Francisco 49er ornaments. I'm not lying. San Francisco 49er ornaments, if you can believe it. And you might say to yourself, well, why? Why start so early? Again, it's to get ahead of not of the competition, but of the consumer. Because they know, mainly, the consumer is going to want to have a specific decoration that put an all-new, basically will want to have a specific decoration that's new, it's all new, and will stand out when people come up that driveway and they come up to the house, look and see, or come in and look and see, and the first thing that might stick out to them is the newest Christmas decoration. Now, however, I should say, the decorations aren't the only thing. Of course, it's about what to get who. Now, pretty much a lot of us always come out and we say, well, even a month or two before, we like to say, yeah, I would like to have that for Christmas, or I think I would like to get that for Christmas, or, for me, I would see something for my mom, and I would say, well, I think my mom would like that, or I think my sisters would like that. That's just my mentality. But I don't usually start doing that until at least late October, mostly through November and December. And the reason being is because I still have plenty of time on my mind. But here's the thing, though. My mom's birthday is this Sunday, and that's the 25th. The 25th, again, for next month, makes 30 days. For October is 60. For November is 90. And for Christmas Day, 120. So essentially right now, we're 121 and a half days away from Christmas, 121. Now you might say, well, that's plenty of time to get everything set up at the stores for not just the gift shopping, but the decoration shopping. And that's true. But you see, I think what Walmart, Costco, Target, Sam's Club, Michael's, all the places they mentioned, and even those they didn't mention, like the Dollar Trees, the Dollar Generals, whatever, Target, the reason they'll all, J.C. Penney's, Macy's, Mervyn's, Toys R Us, Barnes & Noble, Borders, whatever. The reason they're all slowly but surely getting into that Christmas mood is because of the fact that even though you might say 121 days is plenty of time, to them it's not. To them, they realize people are going to want more, are going to want to do more, and they don't want to be shoved and pushed. Think about it this way. One of the most important days of holiday shopping is Black Friday. Black Friday, okay? Now for me, honestly, it's not the best time because I never know what's going to happen, but I think I may have to save up this year. But the point is, folks, it's Black Friday. Black Friday is the most important shopping day of the year, and here's why. Because on that day, for at least 4 to 5 to 6 hours, if not in some cases all day, you can get bargain prices on some of the newest stuff out there. Whether it's movies, whether it's DVDs, Blu-rays, Blu-ray players, DVD recorders, computers, Kindles, laptops, you name it, you can pretty much, even the newest systems like PS4 and Xbox One, you can pretty much get a guaranteed bargain prices. But the point is, ladies and gentlemen, just because you can get them at these bargain prices doesn't mean you don't want to get your hands on them before. And that is why, not just because they want to get ahead as far as like selling Christmas decorations so people can have that standout decoration that's all new and that people notice. It's also to get a step ahead when it comes to holiday shopping. Walmart doesn't surprise me with with them starting up the layaway program again. Doesn't surprise me at all, and here's why. Here's why it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me because of the fact that there's a lot of stuff like TV, HD TVs, the new 4Ks, if you will, toys that kids want, clothing, whatever, that right now financially, and maybe even in November and December, you can't really get because of your finances being tight. But if you lay it away, there's a better chance of obtaining it. Yeah, better chance of obtaining it. Like for me and my mom, one of our goals, not a big one just yet, but one of our goals is to get a Wii U in this house. And why? Because that way, let's say we hook it up here to this TV, the kids will have something to play while my mom is watching her show. Instantly like that. But you kind of get what I'm saying. But like I said, it's not just to get ahead of the consumer when it comes to gift shopping and layaway and all that and trying to buy the decorations. It's also to avoid the mess of Black Friday. And like I say, Black Friday, which of course will fall on a Friday, will fall on the 29th, I guess, of this year, or the 22nd of this year, whatever, basically 29th or 22nd, one of those days, will basically fall on the 22nd or 29th of November. It's the most important holiday shopping, and they want to get ahead of that. Because if you notice about Black Friday, is that now Black Friday is starting even on Thanksgiving evening. And I'm talking about the fact that, okay, let's say you want to have a Thanksgiving get-together with your family. That's cool. Everybody likes to do that. Sit down, have some turkey, get stuffed to the brim, watch a little football, and not once worry about having to buy anything, or not having to worry about holiday shopping until at least the next day or maybe the weekend. Well, guess what? That's not how it works with Black Friday in recent years. And to me, again, it doesn't surprise me that a lot of stores and companies are doing this because they know that Black Friday is the biggest mess. It's not just the biggest shopping day of the year when it comes to the holidays, but it's the most overwhelming, and they want to take that overwhelming away from the consumer. I mean, not the consumer, but from the employee as well as the consumer. They want to take that away from the consumer. They want to take, basically, to me, the reason stores are doing this, even the stores, like I said, that are Christmas all around, Christmas 365 days a year, is to take the stress off the consumer and the employee. Think about it this way. I'm a huge Transformers fan. And I, on my own, am hoping to get Titan Class Metroplex, the biggest Transformer of all. Now think about it this way. You have a young fan that's into Transformers as well. And they would love to have, and if they hear something like, oh, the Metroplex figure is going to be the tallest of all, don't you think they wouldn't like to have it? Of course they would. They would love to have Metroplex. But, knowing there's a possibility that it could be off the shelves by the holidays come around, what better way to try to get it than to either lay it away or buy it now and put it in storage? That's basically what this is about. And the same with My Little Pony, especially with the Equestria Girls movie that came out. Do you not think there's a lot of young girls and bronies, if you will, that wouldn't like to have an Equestria Girl figure? Of course they would. But because they're selling out, you got to get ahead of the curve. And that, again, is why the stores like Costco, in Houston, Texas, as well as several other ones, along with, is doing what they're doing now. Along with Walmart, along with Michael's, along with Target, along with Sam's Club, J.C. Penney's, Mervyn's, Macy's, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Toys R Us, Barnes & Noble, Borders, you name it. That is why they're doing this. That is why they're slowly starting to bring out the holiday stuff and start bringing out the holiday programs, is because of the fact that they want to get ahead of the curve, and they want to take the stress and they want to, basically, in my opinion, even though it's about this, about the almighty dollar, even though it's about this, the almighty dollar, they want to take this overwhelming stress not just off their employees, but off the customers. Because let's not forget, Black Friday, things can get not just out of control shopping-wise, they can get out of control violently. So, I think that is why this is happening. But again, does it surprise me? No, it doesn't. But does it surprise you? I'd like to know from you. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you later. But again, it doesn't surprise me.